And then Holy Spirit says, a picture or a diagram is useful only as a symbol to assist in your acceptance of this idea. The idea, however, is abstract and cannot be depicted in a symbol. So do not become attached to the picture. But you'll notice that we have a picture on the screen. It's really just a rectangle, a vertical rectangle. And this represents, I'll call it the totality of consciousness. The totality of consciousness, for lack of, any words given. And then right smack dab in the totality of consciousness we have, really a little above right smack dab in the middle, we have who I think I am. Who I think I am. I'd like to direct your attention to that part of the diagram. Who I think I am is human consciousness. Who I think I am is human consciousness. Just below that, we have the human or the individual subconscious, which are actually thoughts that you can see in your mind when you become trained by Holy Spirit to see them. But until you are trained by Holy Spirit to see these thoughts in your mind, they seem subconscious. They seem outside of your awareness. What I have since learned is actually all of the information within consciousness is available to our awareness. So it's only outside of our awareness as long as we allow it to remain outside of our awareness. But if we are allowing a subconscious, then we have an individual subconscious. Below the individual subconscious, you'll notice there is an ego, which means that the ego is something other than the individual subconscious. And we're going to learn about that as we read further. And then below that, within this diagram, we have the Holy Spirit, which I think one way of looking at this is between my conscious experience, who I think I am, and Holy Spirit, there's two levels of stuff. Two levels of stuff that literally blocks our awareness of Holy Spirit. And so if we haven't done any of the forgiveness work or purification work that helps to release or erase the individual subconscious or the ego, we might not be aware of Holy Spirit within us at all. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means we've blocked it out of our conscious awareness. But then above who I think I am, notice we have a little section there called awareness and connection. And notice awareness and connection has a dotted line rather than a solid line. I'm giving the link again for Bill, who just popped in. But notice it has a dotted line or a line with spaces that go out into the area called truth. What this really means is that all of us have access to pure and perfect realization at any time. All of us have access to pure and perfect realization anytime. And in fact, I've talked to many, many people who started the spiritual path because they had an experience of pure and perfect realization. That experience that came from this upper part of consciousness that has a dotted line so there's space where truth can come directly into the mind. This was what made them start the search. They had this experience and they had to find out what it was and how to return to that experience on a permanent basis. So this is the diagram. And now what Holy Spirit is going to do is explain the diagram to us. So below the diagram, I'm going to continue reading. And again, these are Holy Spirit's words. Oh, wait, I think Jasmine is coming. Yes, dear, what have you got for us?
Guess who had a lamp singing